Hello, everyone, and welcome to Constant Chat. This is a chat show with a difference, as of course we are live. That's right, it's 9 pm. I am Ben Sykes, and yes, we are going to be chatting about stuff that has happened. But anyway, I'm not joined by myself, of course. But if I just quickly get it up, here they are, of course, the rest of the group. It's that Constant Lot. So if you would like to introduce yourselves to our wonderful audience.
Hello, Chloe.
I'm Ben.
I'm Stephen. I am so hot and sweaty.
Yes, I am too. Okay, let's say that you're not the only one there. Right. Okay. Welcome. Thanks for taking up your time to do this, of course. But yeah, just first off, what we just like to say. Oh, I've had the emojis up for a little bit there. I don't know why. But anyway, how has your week been? How's everyone's week been? Just what's been going on since we've last talked?
For once, eventful.
Yeah.
It's been hot and sticky, I'll tell you that for sure.
Honestly, I've been just so hot the past couple of days.
Yeah,
And
same.
it's like, when I did my quiz last night, I had to wear a t-shirt for that. And I never wear a t-shirt. But it's so ridiculous. It is.
It's so boiling. Like I've had to stay outside. So I have to be working outside and working with the plants all week, and it's been difficult, to be honest, because I've had a lot of customers come up to me and ask me questions and stuff like a bed with
See, do you really have to get your fan on?
Yeah, that's my week really, and I've ended up with a bit of hay fever at the end of it. So
yeah,
that's it. Sorry, Chloe. I just want to say.
I don't think we heard any of that because
we didn't hear any of that because this man decided to do his fan over your conversation. How rude!
Sorry, my phone was overheating.
How rude!
What man? Sorry.
Steve. Okay, he decided to do the fan at the worst possible time. Okay, when we're live, he has to do the fan over when you were talking.
I'm sorry, do you want my phone to explode? I mean,
yes,
I'm sorry.
But we don't want to hear your fan, okay? That's all we're saying.
You want me sweating out?
Out of all things that have possibly happened, it had to happen tonight, didn't it? Had to happen tonight.
I'm sorry.
Right, okay, so let's get on topic of the week.
Yes,
topic of the week. Just quickly get my graphic up here. Got nice glamorous graphics, of course. Here we go. Topic of the week. Okay, what is this week's topic of the week? Let's hope it's not about Steve and his constant interruption of conversations.
Right, okay, so the topic of the week, it's about the global pandemic. And we're going to talk, and we're going to tell you stories about our experiences in basically just life, really.
Yeah.
Before, during, and a little bit after lockdown.
Yeah. We're basically stop going up emojis, right? Anyway, yeah, we're pretty much going to be doing a bit of a let's say a nice little condensation of what's happened to us and a nice little summary of everything going on. And sure, we're not going to be going day by day on every single thing we did every minute while in lockdown. But obviously, it's been quite impactful, really, and it's been quite nice in terms of news this week because obviously there were the good news that lockdown is pretty much almost ending. Pretty much.
Almost.
Yes. So basically, if anyone hasn't heard, basically the government have announced that on the 4th of July, all non-essential retail shops will start to reopen. So hairdressers, restaurants, cinemas. So pretty much we are starting to get to that point of normality. So we thought, obviously, as it's such a big announcement, to talk about it on the group and really think what our opinion is for that, really. So, what do you guys really think on lockdown pretty much almost coming to an end?
I'll say it first. It's about fucking time. God.
Yeah. I think, we've been waiting long enough for normality to get back to normal.
I'm a first pint.
For businesses, they need to start reopening quick.
Yes, the economy is already suffering enough. As an accountant right now. Yeah.
Absolutely, I just think that, because I'm in a weird spot, really. I'm sort of straight down the middle with this. Is although it's great for me to finally go back to cinemas, is if anyone doesn't know, I'm a massive film buff. The cinema is my second home. Okay, I'm really ecstatic that I can finally go back, even though no bloody films are playing at the cinema when I come back.
You should have your own seat, Ben. Rent your own seat. Premium.
No, I might actually buy a cinema when I'm older, and I'm not just saying that out of exaggeration, Evelyn. I'm not just saying that out of exaggeration, but honestly, I might consider investing in that. But yeah, I just think I'm really in the middle where, although it's great that all of this is reopening, I think people still need to be cautious. And I'm not saying, because some people on like Facebook and Twitter are saying, we need people to still stay inside. I'm not saying everyone should still stay inside, but people just still need to be aware that although we've got this reopened now, we still have to be cautious about what's going on. Because even I'm still going to be quite cautious when I go out, and I want to make sure that everything's right and everything is safe.
I'm pretty sure everyone. I think everyone since lockdown has had a new safety measure with.
It's just about using common sense, isn't it?
Yeah, it's exactly that. Just using common sense and just making sure that you're keeping it safe, not only for yourself, but for the people around you as well. You're making sure that you keep a safe environment. And I'm not saying, we need to make sure that everyone is and thrown soap in their face and all that. But, just making sure that social distancing is still in place, still making sure that obviously you wash your hands and you make sure that if you're feeling ill, you don't go into work or anything. Just pretty much the simple measures, really.
Makes sense.
And those apply to public transport as well. Like, yes, you can use public transport, but in a safe way, like keeping distance between people.
Yeah. And they should be able to control the amount of people that get on a bus. The amount of people that get on a train. And unfortunately, unfortunately, things are currently being reopened because of the economy. And it's not because it's safe.
I understand.
People need to be aware of that.
I understand what you're trying to say, Chloe, but and I'm not saying it's wrong at all, but I'm just saying that the economy has been in such a huge hit that we need to make sure that businesses are still open. Is this pretty much, I've heard from some people, that's worse than 2008, everything like that. And really, yes, I still want safe measures to still be put in place, but the economy has been really hit hard, and I just think if there's a good compromise and a good middle ground where we can still keep the economy stable and productive, but at the same time still keep it a safe working environment, then I think we're in the good. You know, I just don't. Because here's the thing, I just don't want. It's like I don't want shops reopening, you know, just for when it's not safe and anything like that. But at the same time, I don't want shops to be closed for a significant amount of time where they can seriously lose a serious amount of money. It's like, for example, today in the news, Into, who are a massive shopping centre brand here in the UK, they went into administration just because they had £1 billion in debt that they had to pay off.
Jesus Christ, okay.
Yeah, if no one invested £1 billion by next Thursday, they would have had to, you know, done everything. So pretty much, they're still going to keep their shops open, but, you know, it just shows how much it's affected, you know, the course of it, really, if that makes any sense with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the arts have really taken a huge hit as well, because no one cares about the arts as well, because that's like theatres, you know, all that. They've been seriously struggling.
Yeah.
It's just and the travel industry as well, Ben. You know,
travel industry. I mean, it's worse than 9/11, as that's been mentioned before on the news.
I mean, have you seen the fuel price as well?
Pardon?
Have you seen the fuel prices as well? They've gone down to about £1.
Yeah, fuel prices have gone down.
Yeah, they've plummeted.
It
was even a negative. They had to pay you to get the oil out of there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, Chloe, what do you think about it? Really, you know, all these shops reopening and life pretty much coming back to normality. Really.
Personally, I think it's a little bit scary. You know, just the thought of it. You know, because everyone's going to be quite excited.
Mm.
Yeah,
and like, you know, especially the pubs and the restaurants are gonna pretty much fill up.
True,
absolutely.
Not with the
the big queues for the people, and social distancing measures are going to be. I think, are going to be a little bit more difficult to follow because of especially to ensure that that maintained pretty well.
Especially
they'll just spend all day, you know, throwing people in the shops and, you know, saying you've got this amount of time in here.
I don't know. That's a bit mean.
Especially
I don't know how it work.
Yeah. Well, it's like I went to Milton Keynes the other day. I went there because, you know, my sister, she likes shopping, so I had to be dragged along, of course. The older brother, he has to be dragged along to shopping.
Of course. Of course. You have to carry the bags. I'd be your name.
I was her personal shopper, but seriously, honestly, it was probably the most surreal experience I've ever had at a place like that. Honestly, the amount of people I could count in there, and there was still a good amount of people there, but maximum about 25, 30, I would say. And it very much shows, and still, there were, considering, you know, shops were slowly starting to reopen, and it's still a good turnout. But it's like when I went into the Lego shop in HMV, I was the only one in there. It was one of the strangest... It was one of the most satisfying yet strangest experiences I've ever had. And I just felt like a celebrity, you know, just having all the aisles just free of DVDs. It was like my dream place, just the fact that I can go through any DVD and just pick out the ones that I wanted. Because I'm such a geeky guy.
Yeah, you know? It must be great, wouldn't it? You don't have to rush things.
And I think the most surreal experience I've had is about a week ago. Me and Chloe went into Waitrose, and that was just weird, like one-way systems all around Waitrose.
Yeah, well, I have to say,
it just becomes very real all of a sudden.
Absolutely. And it's like I got hand sanitised 8 times throughout the time that I went to MK. And just because, you know, I don't really have any interest in fashion or shopping, I instead, because this is what my, I'm not going to say this is what my life has gotten to, but because I haven't really got a lot else on my mind at the moment, I literally reviewed each of the hand sanitisers in each and every shop for texture, smell, and feel on the hand. And it was.
And welcome back to Ben's hand sanitizer review.
Exactly, it could be a brand new video, just hand sanitizer reviews. You know, which one would get top marks. But honestly, yeah, it was, and it just felt, because it was really strange, because it honestly just felt the atmosphere. It wasn't like dead quiet, but it just really felt like what MK would be, really. And it's like the Apple shop. We walked past there, and they've had to have security guards and conveyor belts to walk in there.
Okay, alright, security guards, got real.
Yeah, they've had to have security guards and everything like that to limit the amount of people going through. So, you know, it's just absolutely crazy. But yeah, it has been strange, but obviously I'm looking forward to the 4th of July because that's obviously near my birthday, and it'll just be nice and sure.
Fine.
sure as well. Like it's going to be different, absolutely. But just the fact that I've got the opportunity to go and see a film on my birthday or go out and eat, you know, it's nice.
That's quite nice. Yeah,
it's nice. Even though Miller and Carter don't have any tables available.
Yeah. Well, coming back to the pubs, I think that especially people who drink a lot, I think like if they're going to get drunk, then it's going to be hard for them to social distance, isn't it? Well, if they have one too many.
Well, sure, but they're probably going to have to limit the amount of drinks that one person orders, just in terms of, you know, safety. And it's not going to be, I don't think it's going to be like super strict where it's like, oh, you can't have half a pint or anything like that. But I think it will just probably be 2 pints per person or something like that, you know.
Yeah.
In terms of, it's just to make it safe, because if there isn't any rules or measures taken in place for that, I'll be very surprised, you know, because obviously that must be an issue that they have to, you know, really think about. And I just think, you know, I'm a bit shocked on the daily briefings how they're stopping that. And sure, I understand, you know, we don't have to have them daily now, but just the fact that, you know, they're not really doing a weekly one is a little bit strange. It's a little bit strange. And I'm not going to get too into detail with it because I don't really want to. Well, I don't really want to, but it is very strange the way that they're just ending it, and you know they're just putting it on hold like that. But has there been? I wouldn't really say. Has there been like anything you? Well, I can't say that. But has there been really anything you've missed or anything that you're sort of, you know, a bit disappointed that's not really been taken as seriously as other areas, would you say, in terms of lockdown?
I think, like, in terms of people going to the beach, I don't know whether you saw, but on Bournemouth Beach yesterday, there was, like, millions of people on the beach at Bournemouth. It was absolutely packed.
Really packed.
I think people need to know better about going to the beach.
Yeah.
Because it was packed by the looks of it.
Absolutely.
That annoys me.
It does annoy me, but
because that's what gets us into the second peak.
Yeah, absolutely, and especially you know,
it just starts with one virus and just duplicates.
Yeah,
I just think really, it's not, because I think that's the problem at the moment. It's just, I wouldn't say people are overreacting, but people are seriously, not taking it into consideration. All you just need to do, okay, when you go back out, is just wash your hands, maybe sanitize if you want to, and stay 2 meters apart. That's what the government have said.
That's simple rules.
That's just the rules,
isn't it?
It's
simple
rules.
Simple. You just, we need to, a lot of people are now keeping clean, and it's actually quite disappointing in terms of the fact that it took something like this to happen.
Yeah, for
people to actually wash their hands after they've been to the toilet, or wash their hands after they sneezed, shower every day, whatever it is.
Yeah.
To keep yourself clean and healthy, that people are just suddenly more cautious or more aware of it when they should have been in the first place.
Yeah.
Typical, yeah.
Just and a lot. And I've heard a couple of people say now that it's I'm not saying it's impossible to, but it's a much more difficult. It would be much more difficult to catch a bug, really, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
You build immunity to millions of types of viruses.
Yeah.
Because of this coronavirus. So.
Yeah. And I think something else that's annoyed me is, I don't know whether you guys have noticed, but the amount of people who are meeting up for drug use at the minute, they're meeting up in groups and I suppose dealing drugs, especially in Hampton Park. You've got lots of bit left by members of the public who can't be bothered to take it home with them.
I think just littering in general has been a bit of a problem. And sure, I'm not really that type of guy. Yes, I am on the no, don't worry. Listen, it's hot, okay? I'm starting to turn crazy, okay? I think, don't worry, Chloe, you're doing great, okay? Trust me, you're not the craziest person on the group chat tonight, okay? Because that will be me, okay?
Sure.
But I'm not really being that type of person who's been like the angry villager or anything like that. But seriously, I've been really disappointed with, the littering and everything like that, because
that's gone up since we've been in lockdown.
It's just the gossip. It's like for I'm not going to say you can take it home or anything like that, but there are plenty of bins around.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but it's just so
I
strange.
think there are limited bins around. I think that is the whole part of the point of where they're trying, these public places are trying to encourage people to take their rubbish home.
Yeah,
sure.
which I think is the thing. Also, I think it's the right thing to do, and but yeah, I'm just going to talk a little bit. Do you think what particular time do you think we'll seriously get out of it? What point are you going to think to yourself, everything's back to normal now? Obviously, not completely normal, but I can now get back to my normal life and continue doing what I do on a regular basis, really. When do you think that period's going to be when you feel I can get back to normal now?
The moment
I have a feeling it's going to be next year.
That's when I could be back to normal now.
No.
Yeah.
I reckon
I'm obviously it's sort of back to normal because work. Well, not everyone is back to their normal life just yet. So some people will have received will have received a letter saying that they have to stay at home for another month or so.
Yeah.
And that.
Well, I haven't got a job, or I haven't got filmmaking stuff to do, so I'm pretty much available. Let's say that.
Yeah. Me too. I only work for
desperate for
work for hours.
Yeah, exactly. And I just think really, it's like when I am back in the cinema, you know, although yes, I'm gonna do my film reviews and I'm gonna try and get stuff back, I still want to make sure that, you know, people are safe. And really, I have to say, lockdown for me has really been the biggest learning experience, probably. I know it's going to sound really cliche, but probably one of the biggest learning experiences I've ever had in my life, really. Just the fact that, you know, I've been, pretty much everything that I've been given has kind of been thrown away, and I've had to start back at square one and really work up something to do. And, you know, considering the amount that we've done over that time, I think, you know, I don't want to look back on the time, you know, with anger or frustration at all. I just really want to look on it back. You know, I'm not going to say with happiness, but I'll say with fondness, really, with what I've done. So, you know, I've done quite a bit, really. I've done a script, obviously. We created this whole YouTube thing, and, you know, we've done
You've created Ben's Brilliant Quiz.
I know, but...
Yeah, you've done so well on the quiz. We are so incredibly proud of you, Ben.
Yeah.
You've done more than we could have thought, honestly.
Your commitment has been outstanding.
Oh, all right, calm down with the
compliments. We mean it.
It's true.
Yeah, it's true. You deserve a bit of credit.
It's just I don't want to make people blow smoke up my ass or anything like that, you know. I just don't want people, you know, to think I'm really, really cocky and everything like that. But I just think really...
you don't think you're cocky at all. You're not. No. You've been humble. You are a genuinely you're a humble person.
And I did all of this...
We love and respect you for that, Ben.
Yeah. And I did all of this before I was 18. So there you go, right?
Yeah, that is something, actually. We're all reaching milestone ages during lockdown.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Yay, I'm starting to get older by the day. There we go, I'll be...
Yeah.
I've already got a flat cap, okay, and that makes me look 40, okay, so...
But when Ben's got his flat cap on, we always call him Farmer Sykes.
Yeah, Farmer Sykes. Farmer Sykes from the little village down the road, getting the sheep and the cows out.
Yeah.
Doing all the work.
We've got a couple of minutes left, so I'm gonna I would like to share a little, you know, story about our group.
Okay, yes.
Because because my dad asked a question, and he said how did you come up with the name that constant lot? Now I explained to him that you know, so remember when we first created the group chat, we were called we name ourselves the Corps or something?
The Umbrella Corps, something like that.
Umbrella Corps. That's what we were originally, and then all of a sudden, but way a few months into the chat, we all just kept arguing over the name, and we just kept constantly renaming it.
Constantly.
In the end, we ended up being called the Constant Rename Corps. And then when it came to the idea of starting up our own platform together, we decided to name ourselves that Constant Lot because of it.
Yeah,
that's really special.
But it was also because we had two friends who used to come on the on our WhatsApp group quite often, but they've not been active as much as we, of the four of us, have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's partly another reason to do with it.
And really, the reason why I like,
True.
and I think reason why we like the name That Constant Lot is just because it doesn't really make that much sense.
No.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, no,
it's very much what I like about it. It can be interpreted in many ways. It's pretty much what you want it to be, and we just lost Fanboy.
Just lost Stephen.
Stephen. There he is. He's back.
I'm just adjusting my position.
I completely agree. It's I'd say that our platform name that we have, yes, you're right. It doesn't make much sense, but it's original.
Yeah,
it's ironic.
We think. Pardon?
It's ironic.
Yeah,
it's very ironic.
That. You could say that as well.
Yeah, ironic.
Yeah.
Right.
It's original. It's cool. It's. I don't know.
It's constantly cool.
Yeah, we're constantly cool. There we go.
Yes, it's constantly cool.
And any merch opportunities in the future, we'll gladly accept.
Yes, please.
But actually, speaking of questions, let's go on to our only question in Question Corner. There we go. That was slick. That's slick, wasn't it? Right. Okay. So this is our only. This is our only question in Question Corner this week. If you would like to submit your question to Question Corner, because I don't think many people know how to do it, basically just check out our latest story on Facebook and Instagram. As you can see on the side, you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram at That Constant Lot. And pretty much just check it out. And then, we post it I wouldn't say daily, but we post it most of the time. And
quite often. Just
quite often. And we basically put there, how to submit your questions. But anyway, our only question this week, she's always on every single week, and it's so nice. But it is indeed from Annie McGuinness, and she did say, what is your favourite sport? Now,
my favourite sport.
Now, I can't really talk because I'm not really that much of a sports fan, but I would say in terms of sports, I like the Olympics, I like tennis, I do like rugby as well. And I wouldn't say I'm like a die-hard fan, but I like them once in a while. Like if it's on, then I like to tune in. That just shows how out of touch I am. But there we go.
Yeah.
I'll much rather watch a Spielberg film or a Kubrick film rather than watching the tennis. Okay, that's just my thing, really. But what is your favourite sport? Would you say?
I would say my favourite sports probably badminton.
Oh yes, we do like badminton.
Fair enough.
You say that.
I also like. We often watch rugby league on TV, so I would also say rugby league.
Rugby league.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you, Chloe?
Oh, me.
So many.
My favourite sport is rugby.
Of course.
And I also like football.
Yeah.
Football as well.
And
good.
talking of football, we won the Premier League.
I did tune into that last night, to be fair, just because there's nothing on TV right now, so I did watch it a little bit. So, but yeah,
the only downside to football at the minute is that there's no actual crowd, so it doesn't make it as entertaining.
It's not as atmosphere-like, you know what I mean?
Well, have you seen some of the photos that people have done? It's all over like Instagram, but obviously in some of the stadiums you can basically put in your photo, and then obviously they do the cardboard cutouts to make it look like people are there. And some of the responses that people have had have just been absolutely hilarious. I think I've seen a couple of Mr. Beans in the crowd. Basil Fawlty as well, I think I've seen.
Oh, gosh.
I think I've seen the Queen as well. James Bond. I think Luke Skywalker as well. I think I've also seen in there. You know,
Mark
just
Hamill,
a bunch of funny ones. You know that people have put in there. There are also a bunch of other ones that I can't say, otherwise Twitter will be after me. But Ben Sykes' over party. Ben Sykes said this word. Cancel. Ben Sykes, cancel that constant lot. Cancel. Disgraceful.
Man in the country.
Yeah, get me out.
Oh my god.
My name is Ben Sykes, set me out of here.
Headlines: Ben Sykes, leader of the constant lot. I don't know.
Absolutely disgraceful news. Get him out.
But, sorry, on the subtitles it says, "My name is Ben Solid."
Right, look at the subtitles.
Oh, sorry, I haven't put the subtitles on it tonight. Ah, dearie me.
Oh no, Ben, what have you
Why
done?
you look
Ruined
at
the chat.
Ben? Sorry, I haven't put the subtitles on it tonight.
Don't worry.
Maid. You really
Apologies.
How far? Sorry, I'm just reading what you're all saying.
Embarrassing, Ben.
Yeah.
I know. There we go.
I mean, to be honest, luckily, I did do a little bit of sign language.
You have done a bit of sign language.
Yeah.
So hopefully it helped some of you, but
Yeah.
I didn't interpret any of you.
Sorry about that.
Sorry.
No.
About that.
Next week, I'll make sure to put closed captions on, because you can do that on YouTube live streams. So I'll make sure to do that.
Nice.
But listen, okay, all said and done, I'm hot, I'm tired, okay. So try and forgive me for once, okay, because let's just say I am a bit of a silly Billy sometimes. So blame me for that one, okay?
We're all a bit silly.
We're all silly.
We're all
Okay.
crazy, Ben.
We're all
crazy.
Okay, right. I'm slowly starting to go mad. Right, let's just have a look at the comments. Oh, Holly, she said, I like badminton too. See, badminton's good.
Yes.
I like it. Badminton gang.
It's basically like
Talking
tennis,
about
but you get like shuttlecocks or something like that.
Talking about
Shuttlecocks, they're called, Steve.
Huh?
Shuttlecocks, they're called.
Yeah, I know.
That's right, yeah.
Talking of badminton, Chloe, I was thinking when leisure centres open and we're back to normal, we need to book a court at Flitwick.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We need to games.
Yes, we do, yes.
Yes.
That'll be a fun video.
So good.
That'll be a fun video.
Oh,
But,
we would absolutely battle at that.
I know.
I can't wait.
But yeah, we're pretty much coming towards the end of this week's show. Just before we go, actually, if you're okay with it, Chloe.
Sorry?
If you're okay with this, Chloe, I'm just going to mention, but obviously it's your birthday soon. And with your birthday, what you're doing on Facebook, which is really great, you're doing a birthday fundraiser, of course. So you're doing that on Facebook. What's the charity again? Sorry.
The charity is Hearing Dogs for Deaf People.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. Obviously,
please support the charity.
Yeah.
And give anything. Give what you can.
Exactly. We've donated.
You're supposed to be in there. Sorry.
We've donated, of course, but we'll obviously add a link onto our Facebook if you guys want to donate, of course. It seriously goes towards a great cause, and it also helps Chloe as well, because she would like some nice little birthday wishes, let's say that. But anyway,
guys, you didn't mention my favourite sport, as Mum just FBI'd up my door.
Sorry, what was your favourite sport? Sorry, we were getting too carried away.
It's an odd sport, which maybe some British people heard about, but mine's actually horse racing.
Oh.
Yes, yours is horse racing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's really interesting.
I do like that.
It's very fun. You have to look at the horse racing to see whether who's more likely to come first, and there's such thing as gambling. I do not recommend this. Please do not gamble.
My aunt, has horses, and they watch horse racing as well.
Oh, good. We've got horse racing sponsors. Well, sponsors.
That would be cool if we had a horse named after us.
Go to horse shows, actually.
No,
yeah.
Actually, that's a good question. If we had a horse, what would we call it?
Oh, if we had a horse together.
If we all own.
I think we would call it Gamble.
Oh, I don't
Sorry,
know.
what would we call it?
Gamble.
Gamble?
Thomas, what? Campbell?
No,
Alice Campbell has 5 humps.
No, I think we should call it Gamble.
Gamble. Oh, Gamble. Okay.
Yeah, Gamble, because Steve gambles for horse racing.
Well, I'm sorry. I like the maths side. I'm not good at maths. I can. Dad, stop sending me text messages. I know you're watching this.
I like sort of the unusual, or not like the unusual names, but names kind of like Tiger Roll or stuff like that. Where
Tiger
it's just
Roll,
like,
yes.
Yeah.
Have you heard of the name Altior before, Ben?
No, I've not heard the name Altior.
He is so good at it. He comes first in every single one for about 26 races in a row. He just came second, like, the last time he went before the lockdown, and he still ran well. It's just that he was getting older and, gets more tired.
So were you into horses, Steve, or?
Yes, I am. It's more of a hobby than like a, 24/7 thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I do it at my free time whenever I don't get bombarded by exams like Jamar.
I do like it. That'd be quite nice one day if we did do a little day at the races, That'd be quite nice.
Yes.
I'll be wearing my flat cap, of course.
Me and Dad are actually going to every single horse race course in the United Kingdom, including Northern Ireland. We've so far...
Oh, wow.
We're ticking off every single thing. We've still got a few more around that's drivable, but up to that, we have to go on the plane.
I'll be happily join you on that.
Yes. Oh, okay. We'll take you to Huntington then. We'll have a nice
there
day.
There we go.
When were you planning on doing the Northern Ireland one? Have you already done that?
My parents have already done that, unfortunately.
Yeah,
they went to Belfast, and I was still stuck at home. Still haven't rode a plane yet. Haven't travelled.
You could do it like a Mr. Beast video where it's like travelling to every horse race in the entire world. You could milk it on YouTube and get 10 million views.
I could do like a horse racing tips for like. You know what I mean? Make a separate YouTube channel for that.
That'd be good. But anyway, that about does it for this week's quiz. We've almost been talking for an hour now. Okay, that just shows you how...
the chatty one. I'm just talking like crazy. Like, I'm on like this.
Honestly, I'm really surprised at how much you talk tonight, Steve. I'm really impressed.
I didn't actually mean to say that. I said this thing about a long time, so self-consciously. I don't really know why. But... In reality, that time has actually gone really quickly.
I know it has.
It's gone
nearly that
quick.
I think it's done well. I think we've done quite well.
Do you know what? I think this is probably the best show so far.
Oh,
yeah, I think so too.
Probably.
That is a high statement, of course. But anyway, take care, guys. Hope to speak to you all next week, of course, for another show. And
champions again.
Actually, shall we do it now? Shall we decide on very quickly? Shall we decide on what next week's topic should be? What we should talk about?
So, what's the next? When's the next show going to be then?
Next week, hopefully.
Next Friday.
Next Friday.
Date?
A week today.
Oh my gosh! Next Friday, I'm going to be 21.
Oh,
this
is the final one.
Damn.
Did you imagine me doing a birthday show? I think that'd be great.
Well, I am actually.
Yeah.
Well, I'm doing a birthday live stream, so that's going to be a whole lot of fun. I'm going to do that for charity. I'm going to do it for Great Ormond Street, and
Awesome.
I'm basically
that's a really good cause.
Basically, I'm going to do. I'm going to play GeoGuessr. I'm going to do Call Mass Games as well, and a bunch of stuff like
online games that us three can
basically
play as well,
a bunch of online games. And also, if you guys are involved, I might do maybe a mini quiz featuring you guys.
Oh, I could do Ben's brilliant quiz.
It'll be Ben's mini quiz because we would have ended by then. But anyway,
it's still brilliant. It's a brilliant quiz.
Okay.
It's still brilliant, yeah.
We've talked more about the quiz tonight than we have actually that constant lot.
Oh, no.
I just realised that.
How many viewers have we got now, then?
We've got 5.
Yeah.
We've got 5.
We've got 5.
Thank you to the famous 5. Thank
Hello,
you to the famous 5, okay?
Hello, 5 viewers, yes.
Okay? But anyway, stop it, emojis. You keep on ruining my day. Right. Anyway, take care, guys. Hope to see you all next week. Where we'll talk about, that was perfect time to go out. Right, anyway, take care, guys. Hope to speak to you soon. And, we should have another lovely discussion very soon.
Yeah.
Okay, take care, guys. See you soon.
Yeah.
You'll be 21 next week, Chloe. Woohoo.
Woo. You're 18, like, in 3 weeks. Woo.
I know, right. Anyway, love you guys. See you soon.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey.
Sorry, I'm really sorry. Chloe just froze there for a sec. I thought she was just staring at me so much.
She's frozen.
Chloe's frozen.
Anyway, take care. Okay, see you soon. That was lovely, wasn't it? But anyway, excuse all the plate crashing in the background. If you'd like to follow us right here, on YouTube, Facebook and Instagram at That Constant Lot. Okay, right, that does it for this week. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care. Obviously, we'll be back next week at the same time where we'll talk about a bunch of brand new topics. Okay, right, this has been Constant Chat. I've been Ben, they've been them, and you have been you. Thank you so much for watching, and we should hope to see you all next week. Okay, take care, guys.